Don't take that shortcut that you are thinking of taking. You may have been dealt a huge bowl of sour grapes and be in a lot of pain right now, but do not go your own way. Listen to God and go the way, take the path that He's telling you to go. Because if you go your own way, you are going to be fighting in battles and facing a war that you didn't know that you would be facing by not taking His path and going on your own path. If we look in Exodus 13:8, I'm just going to open it up real quick. Okay, listen to this. When Pharaoh finally let the people go, so Moses was trying to take people out of Egypt. Egypt was a land of bondage for the people of Israel. And then Pharaoh finally let them go. God did not lead them through the main road that runs through the Philistine territory. The Philistines were their enemies. Even though that was the shortest route to the promised land, God said, if the people are faced with a battle, they might change their minds and turn to Egypt. So if we take our own path, and we're not listening to God, we're kind of shutting Him out because it looks to our natural eye like it's going to be too long of a wait, too long. We have our own timeline sometimes, and it's going to seem like too long of a wait to take God's path. If He says, I'm going to do this for you, but you're going to have to wait 10 years or whatever the situation is, and you choose to go your own way, you're going to be facing battles that on that short road that you thought would be a shortcut to get to where you wanted to go, but it wasn't God's path for you. So trust God in the path that He has for you. If He is leading you to do something or to not do something, definitely listen to Him. Because in the next verse we see, so God led them in a roundabout way. So it wasn't the shortest way, it seemed, but He led them in a roundabout way through the wilderness toward the Red Sea. So listening to God and taking a longer path, and then you're hitting the Red Sea. But guess what? God is going to part that Red Sea for you. He is going to do a miracle in your life, but you need to align with His plans, with His blueprint for your life, so that it doesn't get messed up. Because if you a lot of times we lean on our own understanding, we look to ourselves, and we think, because we're looking with our natural eyes, but whenever we're looking at a situation with our natural eyes, or if we're like paying attention to the pain we're experiencing and we just want fast relief, we're going to end up in a battle with the Philistines. See, God would not allow the Israelites who were newly, at a crossroads in their life, He wouldn't allow them to go through unnecessary battles. So even though it was the shortest, most direct way to the promised land, He took them in a roundabout way. And so I just encourage you to not take the shortcut, but instead listen to what God is telling you. Believe me, it's going to work out so much better for you in your life. You're going to come out of it. Maybe you're walking a little bit longer to try to get to where you want to go and to where you know you're supposed to be, but you are going to come out with so much less pain and so much less wounds and all kinds of things. God's path is the protected path, the path where you have his protection, you have his shelter, and he's going to be able to prosper you the way he wants to, if you stick with his direction for your life. So I really encourage you, don't take shortcuts, even if it's painful to have to wait or be patient. Just wait on the Lord, because remember, if you wait on the Lord, you are going to prosper. You're going to mount up with wings like eagles. God bless.